Previously, we discussed the fara'id of wudu, and today we will be discussing the sunan of wudu. There are 13 sunan of wudu. Number 1 is to make the intention for wudu, meaning making the intention is not compulsory, however it is sunnah. Meaning if someone went into the shower just to cool off because it's too hot, in that case his wudu will be done, but he missed out on the sunnah because he didn't have the intention for it, and he does not have to repeat it again, but he missed out on some rewards. But if someone went to the shower to cool off, but also with the intention to make wudu, then he will receive the full rewards. And this is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Secondly, is to say Bismillah at the beginning of the wudu. Thirdly, to wash both hands up to the wrists. Meaning before we start wudu, because in the Quran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts from washing the face. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu idha qumtum ila salati faghsilu wujuhakum. But to start with washing your hands. Why? Because if the hands are clean, then the rest of the face will be clean and the other body parts will be clean. But if the hands are dirty, and then you're just smudging dirt all over your face. So it's sunnah to wash both your hands first. And then number 4 is to use the miswak, to brush your teeth. Now using the miswak is a great sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. In fact, it is one of the sunnah of every single prophet. There's a hadith to the meaning more or less that there are certain things or 3 things that all the Anbiya ﷺ had in common, and one of them was to do miswak. Number 5, to gargle, meaning to put water into your mouth and to rinse your mouth fully. Number 6, to pour water into the nose, meaning to put water into your hand and then put water into your nose, just up to the soft bone. You don't have to put it all the way up till you get a brain freeze. Rather, enough water goes into the nose that we can clean the inside of the nostrils. And if someone is hesitant or they fear that the water will go up to his brain and it will cause pain or something, or in that case what he can do is put a little bit of water, if not then wet his finger completely and then wipe it from the inside with as much as water that he can potentially do. Number 7, to make khilal of the beard, meaning to pass wet fingers through the beard. Meaning when the fingers are wet, to pass them through the beard in order for the beard to become wet. Number 8, to make khilal of the fingers and toes, meaning to pass wet fingers of one hand between the wet fingers of the other hand, and to wet the fingers and pass them between each toe. Number 9 is to wash each limb 3 times, meaning to wash it once it is compulsory, but to wash it 3 times it is sunnah. Number 10, to make masha of the entire head. As previously discussed, a quarter of the head is only fard, but to do masha of the entire head, that is sunnah. Number 11, to make masha of the ears. Number 12, to make wudu in the correct order. Meaning when a person intends to do wudu, they should do it in the correct order. Not that they're washing the face first, then they're washing the feet, then doing masha over the head, and then washing their arms. To do it in the sequence that it is supposed to be done, that is sunnah, and it is rewarding. Number 13, to make wudu continuously. Continuously means to wash one limb after the other instead of having a pause or a break in between them. For example, if someone was to wash their face and wash their arms and then do masha of the head, and they thought, you know what, I'm just going to go grab something from my room, come back, and then I'll walk a little bit towards the masjid, and then my feet are going to get dirty, and then I'm going to go wash my feet over there. So to do it continuously. So once you've started your wudu, you don't do anything else in between until your wudu is complete. That is also sunnah.